Hello and welcome to the next episode of our seminar about ProcessWire. This time we want to bring it to the next level. We are having already some blog posts, but I think we can bring it to the next level if we will add some more posts. I have done this already, so if we go to the back end, we can see here that we are having up to 10 posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so the 7th is fisting. Anyway, so we are having 9 posts here. And so if we are now here on the website, I can scroll down and you can see there's a long list to scroll through. And imagine now we wouldn't have just 9 posts or 10 or whatever. Let's say we would have hundreds or 200, 1,000. So it's a very long list to scroll through. So every post has normally something like a pagination. So we don't have any right now pagination here. Let's do this now. We can go to Bootstrap and here we can see in the doc section there we are having the pagination, and we want to have a pagination like this. Good. Let's take it from here. I would just copy this. Or let's do it with this nice... No, let's do it like this. Good. So let's take it from here. And now we will go back. Here we have our page. Why is this page? Let's go to template. Here, this is the page which is holding all the blog posts. So I will edit this, and then we can see here it is a template with the name page. And here we're also having page. Good. Here we are having the for each loop, which is giving us all these single elements, and then we will get the list of the blog posts. Right below here we are having the older and newer button, which we will get soon rid of. At first I want to paste the code we have taken from the Bootstrap page, and now I will remove this one here. I will save it, and now we go back to the page itself, reload the page, scroll down to the bottom, and now we can see here previous 1, 2, 3, next. Okay, this is just hard-coded, it will not work at all. As we can see, it's just scrolling to the top because it has the href for this hash. And now we want to fill this with live. So we have to introduce some kind of pagination. I will go to this place, and now we can just look for ProcessWire and pagination. So this will bring us pagination in ProcessWire. Here we are having the help how to do this. At first we have to make sure that the pager module is installed. So let's look for this. Let's go to this side, and now we can go for modules. We can go to install, and here we can see it is already installed. How can we see this? We can go to core, and here we can go to markup pager nav. It's already installed. The modules you can see here in install, configure, core, site. These are the core modules which are coming right out of the box when you have installed ProcessWire. Some of the modules are not activated at the beginning. So you can later activate these modules if you go here to modules, install, and then you can just click on it and you can activate them, like repeater, page table, and others. Okay, we have done this already, so let's go back to the help. What do we have to do next? And we have to check that allow page numbers is enabled. Okay, we have said we are on the page template, so let's go to setup, templates, page. Here we have to go to the URL tab, and here we have to say we want to allow page numbers. So we have allowed it. We will Press the save button, and now we are nearly done. And now we have to go for these examples, and here this is a smaller one, but we want to have it full-fledged. So let's go and take this out of here. We will go through the details now. So we have to go to the beginning. I will insert it here in front of this. So here, at first, we did it like this. We have had here our for each, and here we have gotten all the blog posts with this selector. And this is something we have to do now here in this area. So let's do it. I will just copy this line, and I will take this out from here. And then we can go to this place, insert it, and here we see, okay, there's something done. There's a limit. We also want to do a limit, but our limit is, let's do it like 5. So we will always show up to 5. The remaining things we don't need. So this can now go, and now we have our pagination, which will be generated with this function with the module render page, with the markup pager module, and this brings us the render pager function. So this will bring us on the pagination. Here we have our menu, and now we can go through it. We have to change it a little bit. We don't need this, we don't need that. So we just have to go here, and we can go here with results, which is already consisting all of the blog posts. So at first, I don't want to have the pagination on the top, and we don't need these anymore, but we want to have the pagination at the bottom, where we have also brought already this place. Good. Let's bring it to this place. Let's save this, and now we can go back to the page, and let's see what will happen. Crazy. We have here 1, 2, and next. So if we go now to 2, it should show us the next 6, 8, 9, 10. And if we go to pref, we come back to first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and next will bring us, of course, again to this place. Okay, looks very good. It's working, but the designer would say, no, it's not looking the way I want to look it, so we have to bring it into this. Good. For this, we can go again to the pagination module, documentation, and then we can check here for the configuration. So let's take it out from here, and now we can bring this again for this place. To make it a bit easier for us, we will take this out from here, we will bring it again here, and now I will I killed it from the clipboard, no problem. Here we have it again. So now let's look into it. Here our URL is starting with pagination, and the example is saying is markup page enough. So this is not the same. So let's take it out from here and bring it back to this place. Then we are having an li, which is a class page item. So the page item class is missing here. So we will bring the page item class again. And then we are having the href, which has the class page link. Good. We have to add the class and this. The span is not needed, so we can get rid of this. Okay, let's check how it will look. Okay, looks nearly good. Just this single one is not looking okay. Okay, so we have to add something here. We have our link markup, which is for general links, but in this case we will need a different one. Let's go to this place, and for this we will need our current link markup. So let's bring the current link markup to this place, and we have to add the comma here, and this will then get, we can stay here with the span, but we will still need the page link. Okay, let's check it again. Crazy, it's working. So we have here now pref 1, 2. Let's press 1. Okay, 1, 2. We have now the next. Brings us to the second page. Pref brings us to the first page, and so on and so forth. So we can now also delete this code, and now we are having our pagination. But now we are having the but. The thing is, if we are looking for something, let's say we would look for block. Maybe this is a bad example. So we are finding here this, and here we actually don't have our pagination. But if you would have the pagination right here together with some additional variables, then we have to bring this also. This can be done with with a getVars, but in this case it's not getVars, it's a whitelist. So here we have to bring the whitelist. This has to come before the pagination is rendered, and here we need the name. For example, let's say we would have the name S for search, and the value would be, for example, input get S. So now when we are getting this variable, it will also be added to our pagination. This is something you have to consider if you are doing, for example, search results, so that the search is still intact, can still work, and yes, this is what you have to consider for this. This is just a small hint for this. You can do this on your own when you are extending your very own search. Okay, that's it for this episode. There are more to follow soon. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and add some comments to the blog, to the videos if you have any questions or if you have any other things to add. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.